Welcome back. Let's do some application questions. The first one is simplify the following expression, and you are given 3 multiplied by a bracket and minus 4 multiplied by a bracket with 2 terms each. So every term inside the bracket must be multiplied by the term outside the bracket, and same for the next bracket, which then says 3 multiplied by 3a is 3a squared. 3 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 6. And then negative 4 multiplied by a squared is negative 4a squared. And negative 4 multiplied by 1 is negative 4. The answer, therefore, would be 3a squared minus 4a squared is negative a squared, and then negative 6 and negative 4 would give us negative 10. So that is our answer. And we move on, which says determine the sum of 5x squared plus x plus 7 and x minus 9. A trinomial and a binomial, and the sum says we're adding. So it would be 5x squared plus x plus 7 plus x minus 9. Which then we look for like terms. There is no square, so it would be 5x squared. And then there is x and there is x. X plus x is 2x. Then we have 7 and we have negative 9. So it would be negative 2. Negative 2. Let's move on to the next one. Evaluate the expression. We are given a polynomial expression, and we are given 2 values of y and z are 2 and 3 respectively. So we are then to substitute those values into the expression and find the value of the expression. So it would be 12. Instead of y squared, we now have 3 squared plus 3. Y is 3, z is 2, plus 18. Y squared is 3 squared, plus 2. Y is 3 and z is 2. 3 squared equals to 9, and 9 multiplied by 12 is 108. 3 times 2 is 6, multiplied by 3 is 18. 3 squared is 9, multiplied by 18 is 18 multiplied by 9 is 162. And then 3 times 2 is 6 plus, multiplied by 2 is 12. So we now add all the values. Is 108 plus 18 plus 162 plus 12. And the answer is 300. All right, let's move on to the next one. Subtracting that trinomial from that trinomial, and we start with the word from. Whatever follows from is the beginning of our expression, so it would be x squared plus 7x minus 9, and then we're subtracting 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. And we then write the first expression as it is, x squared plus 7x minus 9. Negative, that there is a 1 that we do not write, that makes the negative to affect the whole bracket. So it would be minus 1 multiplied by 2x squared, which would be negative 2x squared, and then negative 1 multiplied by negative 3x would be positive 3x. Then negative 1 multiplied by positive 4, which would be negative 4. And we look for like terms, x squared and x squared there This is 1x squared. Remember, we have a 1 we do not write. So it's 1 minus 2, which would give us negative x squared. And then the next one set is x and x. We have 7x plus 3x, which gives us positive 10x. And then the last ones would be the constant terms, which is negative 9 and negative 4, which would give us negative 13. So that is our expression. And then let's look at the next question. It says, write an expression for the perimeter of a rectangle with the length 2x plus 4 meters, that's length, and breadth is x minus 3, that is the size of the breadth. So perimeter, remember, is the distance around a rectangle. So it has 2 lengths and 2 breadths, so it would be written as length plus breadth plus breadth. So that is the perimeter. So which would be given by, in this case, 2x plus 4 plus 2x plus 4 plus x minus 3 plus x minus 3. So like terms, x, 2x plus 2x plus x plus x, 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 6x, and then 4 plus 4 is 8. My apologies here, it's a negative 3. 4 plus 4 is 8, minus 3 is 5, minus 3 is 2. So it would be plus 2, 6x plus 2. That is the expression for the perimeter. Now they say, if x equals to 5, calculate the perimeter of that rectangle. So P would be given by 6x plus 2 in the place of x. We now have 5 plus 2. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 2, so it would be 30 plus 2, so the perimeter would be given as 32 meters. The unit meters, it shows that we understand what we are calculating. So it will be 32 meters. Let's look at the next question. Sam is 7 years old. Write down an expression to show how old he will be in 4 years' time. We know that he's 7, and in 4 years' time, it would be 7 plus 4. That's how we write an expression in that question. Now, the next question says, how old will he be in 7 years? So it's going to be the 7 that he is plus the next 7. So it's 7 plus 7. In 3A years' time, it's going to be 7 plus 3A. That's how we write that expression. All right. Let's look at the next question. Emily wants to go to the zoo and asked her parents to take her and her friends. The entry fee is 60 Rand per adult and 40 Rand per child. She develops a formula for entry fees, C equals to 60A plus 40D, where C is the total costs, and A is the number of adults, and D is the number of children. Use the formula to calculate costs for 2 adults and 3 children. She has already developed the formula for us. The expression that she has is 60A plus 40D. A is for adults, and there are 2 of them, so it's going to be 60 with 2 adults, and 40 is for children, so it would be 40. D is for children, so it would be 3 children. So it would be, the total cost would be 60 times 2, which is 120, plus 40 times 3, which is 120. So 120 and 120 is 240, and this is money, so it's 240. That's how much it would cost them to go to the zoo. Let's stop there for now. Let's go for a break. See you soon.